Bonjour, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to explore one of France's most popular savings instruments, the LDDS, or Livret de Développement Durable et Solidaire. Whether you're living in France or just curious about sustainable finance, you'll learn everything you need to know by the end of this video. And we'll also compare the LDDS to other popular savings accounts like the Livret A, LEP, and PEA. So let's dive in. Before we dive into today's topic, please note that the information provided in this video is for educational purposes only. It is not financial, investment, or tax advice. You should always consult with a licensed professional before making any financial decisions based on this content. It's essential to know how interest is calculated on an LDDS account. Interest is determined based on the account balance on two key dates each month, the 1st and the 16th. To optimize your interest earnings, you can adopt a strategic approach to transfers. Keep your funds in the account continuously, or for potentially better interest calculations, deposit money into the LDDS just before the 1st and 16th and withdraw it shortly after. For example, you could deposit funds on the 31st and withdraw on the 1st, then repeat the process on the 15th and 16th. This strategy ensures that the highest possible balance is factored into the interest calculation. By understanding these features and managing your LDDS account efficiently, you can take full advantage of this secure and tax-friendly savings option. One of the most appealing advantages of an LDDS is its tax benefits. Unlike many other savings accounts, the interest earned on an LDDS is entirely exempt from income tax and social security contributions. For instance, if you have other types of savings accounts, a portion of the interest earned may be subject to tax, decreasing your overall return. In contrast, with an LDDS, the interest rate advertised is the interest rate you earn, making it a compelling choice for those aiming to optimize their savings. The LDDS is one of the safest places to keep your money in France, as deposits are guaranteed by the French government. This makes it a preferred choice for those who prioritize security over higher, but riskier, returns. An LDDS offers high liquidity, enabling you to access your funds at any time without penalties or fees. This makes it ideal for those who may need to withdraw their savings quickly for emergencies or unexpected expenses. Unlike some other investments, an LDDS has no lock-in periods or withdrawal penalties, providing the flexibility to use your money when needed. Thus, it suits both long-term and short-term savings objectives. Opening and managing an LDDS is easy and convenient. You can open an account at any major bank, often online, with no maintenance fees. The account is simple to manage through standard bank transfers. Some banks even offer automatic transfers from your checking account, facilitating regular saving with minimal effort. Moreover, the funds deposited in an LDDS contribute to sustainable development and social housing projects, creating a positive impact on both ecology and society. Although high-risk investments like stocks or mutual funds may offer greater returns, they may not provide the same societal benefits. Therefore, when considering your financial objectives and risk tolerance, remember that the LDDS allows you to align your savings with environmental and social responsibility. Now we can talk about the drawbacks of the LDDS. The LDDS provides a modest interest rate, emphasizing stability and security over high returns. This lower rate is balanced by the benefit of government-guaranteed growth, making it a safe and reliable option for conservative savers. For those looking to enhance their overall returns, exploring additional, high-yield investments could be beneficial while keeping the LDDS as a stable foundation in your portfolio. Another limitation of the LDDS is the maximum deposit limit, currently set at €12,000, excluding accrued interest. This cap can be restrictive for individuals who wish to save larger amounts of money. For example, if you have substantial savings or receive a large sum, such as an inheritance or a significant bonus, the LDDS might not accommodate all your funds. In such cases, you would need to explore additional savings or investment options to manage the excess money. This limitation makes the LDDS less suitable for high-net-worth individuals or those with substantial savings ambitions. The lower interest rate and deposit cap of the LDDS limit its growth potential. For long-term wealth building, such as retirement savings, relying solely on an LDDS may not be sufficient. While it offers security and tax benefits, consider complementing it with high-yield investments to ensure adequate savings growth. An LDDS serves effectively as an emergency fund, a crucial component of financial planning that provides a safety net for unexpected expenses like medical bills, car repairs, or sudden unemployment. Its high liquidity allows you to access your money at any time without penalties or fees. Moreover, the government-guaranteed security of the LDDS protects your emergency funds from market fluctuations, making it a reliable storage option for quick-access money. The LDDS is perfect for short-term savings goals, such as a vacation, a new gadget, or a special event. It offers a convenient and safe way to save money, with modest interest helping your savings grow while maintaining easy access to funds. Unlike some longer-term investments, the LDDS has no early withdrawal penalties or market risks, allowing you to save for short-term goals without concern for value loss or access fees. The LDDS is an excellent choice for risk-averse individuals or those preferring a conservative savings approach. It offers a guaranteed return without the risk of principal loss, unlike stock market investments or other high-risk vehicles. The LDDS suits those prioritizing capital preservation over higher returns. Its government-backed guarantee ensures saving security regardless of economic conditions, benefiting retirees, fixed-income individuals, or anyone seeking stability and predictability. Having explored the benefits and drawbacks, let's consider the bureaucracy involved in opening an LDDS. The process is straightforward and can be completed in person at various banks or online. You will need to provide proof of identity, proof of address, and declare that you do not already have an LDDS, as individuals are limited to one account each. Closing an LDDS is as straightforward as opening one. To close the account, you typically need to contact the bank where your LDDS is held and request its closure. Many banks allow you to initiate the closure process through their online banking services, while others may require a written request or a visit to the branch. This process ensures that you can easily access your funds and that there are no complications in retrieving your savings. Additionally, unlike some other savings products, there are no penalties for closing an LDDS, providing you with flexibility and convenience. Withdrawing money from an LDDS is a simple process, offering several convenient options. You can withdraw money directly from the bank where your LDDS is held, or, if your bank provides a card linked to the LDDS, you can use ATMs for withdrawals. Additionally, most banks offer online services that allow you to transfer funds from your LDDS to your main bank account. Some banks may also permit withdrawals at the post office. This flexibility ensures that you can access your money whenever you need it, making the LDDS a practical and accessible savings tool. To finish this part, I would like to recommend that you pay a visit to the Livret de video. The explanation on how this livret can really benefit you is more detailed there. Let's address the most common concern about the LDDS. Isn't the interest rate too low to make it worth opening? Why bother with all the bureaucracy, making deposits whenever possible, and keeping track of payment dates for just 2.4% interest? Let me explain why it's still worth considering. First, it's essential to understand how compound interest works. To illustrate, let's consider an example. Suppose we establish an emergency fund of €700 in 2023, roughly half the monthly minimum wage, SMIC, in France that year. If inflation averages 5% per year, similar to France's inflation rate in 2023, by 2048, maintaining the same purchasing power would require an emergency fund of nearly €2,370, more than triple the original amount. This video demonstrates how an emergency fund must grow annually to keep its purchasing power consistent until 2048, when the required amount reaches €2,370. Now, imagine depositing €700 into the LDDS in 2023. We will consider a 3% annual rate, for the sake of simplicity. At this rate, the amount steadily increases but lags behind inflation. By 2048, the LDDS will have grown to €1,465, an improvement, but still short of the €2,370 needed. At first glance, this might seem to confirm that using the LDDS is pointless. However, consider this: if we were to leave the initial €700 in cash, its value would remain unchanged over the years. By comparison, the LDDS offers a significant advantage, even if it doesn't fully keep up with inflation. It is important to mention the line in yellow. that is a possible trick that can be used to improve the return of this account, and it is explained in the Livret de video. With both the LDDS and Livret A, account holders benefit from tax-free interest, which can slightly mitigate inflation's impact, making these accounts a more effective option for saving stability than cash. In 2024, the situation changed dramatically in favor of this tool. The French inflation was almost 2%, while the interest rate is 2.4%. Then, just by keeping your money in this tool, you will be gaining an edge over the inflation, in the case that these two values remained constant over time. This is the end of the video. I hope now it is more clear what is a Livret A and how you can leverage it in your own benefit. Although the best usage can be achieved by a not-so-simple strategy, even just leaving the money there, it will make it grow and compensate a little bit the inflation. This is the end of the video. I hope now it is more clear what is a Livret A and how you can leverage it in your own benefit. Although the best usage can be achieved by a not-so-simple strategy, even just leaving the money there, it will make it grow and compensate a little bit the inflation. Before we finish the video, I want to point out again that the information provided in this video is for educational purposes only. It is not financial investment or tax advice. You should always consult with a licensed professional before making any financial decisions based on this content. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions about Assurance Vi, drop them in the comments below. I'd be happy to answer them.